something. Let's try to recall an interview.
Okay, go on. You interview me.
With this. Okay.
You interview me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. First question. We're going to talk about movies.
Okay. Fucking hell. Alright. Awesome. Okay. Yeah.
Well, for example, what's your favorite superhero movie?
Ooh, shit.
And why?
Okay.
And why?
And why? I knew you were a big fan of this. I'm probably gonna go against you a little bit and say my big favourite superhero movie is probably like. I'm almost scared to say it. It's probably.
Come on, man.
It's probably Batman.
Probably.
The Arkham Knight.
Batman. But okay.
It's probably Batman Arkham Knight. Yeah.
Batman. Okay.
Is it Arkham Knight? The one with Heath Ledger as the Joker.
Yeah.
That one.
That's your favorite version of the Joker?
Because I don't know if it's my favorite version of the Joker. No.
Because I don't know if you did. Have you ever seen the Joker film from 2019? I think that movie came.
The one that was
Joaquin Phoenix.
The one that was that one. That's why I'm a little bit like up in. I can't decide who my favourite Joker is because Heath Ledger was really good.
Yeah.
You had that guy.
Definitely.
What was his name?
Joaquin Phoenix.
Him. That was really good. And it's a very unpopular opinion, but I really like Jared Leto.
Jared Leto. What? Seriously, Jared Leto?
Yeah.
What?
Suicide Season.
Why?
Suicide Season? Not Suicide Season. Suicide Squad.
The Suicide Squad from Suicide Squad movie.
Yeah. Even though the film was trash. It was really bad. The film was bad.
That was rubbish.
I don't knock Jared Leto's performance. Even though it was a very different Joker, it was still kind of like, okay, I like that.
And what about the look? I mean, the tattoos,
I liked it. I thought it was a nice. You always get the Joker who's like this clown and very like clean.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that was a very modern take.
Okay.
I feel he could have. I feel like if he acted it badly, it could have been taken more. Oh, okay, yeah, this is proper bad.
Okay.
But I think for him it was good. I thought he did that well.
Okay, let's go. That sounds interesting, but when you said Batman, what's your favorite version of Batman in the cinematic? Because there is the version of Christian Bale and there is the other guy, Ben Affleck.
Yeah, Ben Affleck.
And there is that funny version of that guy from the 60s from that show.
Adam West.
Adam West.
R.I.P. Adam West.
Adam West.
Adam West. I didn't really watch the Adam West ones.
Which one did you choose?
I didn't watch the Adam West ones. If I'm honest with you, I don't really know the difference between the Ben Affleck and the other guy. I'm not that into it, if I'm honest.
No? Okay.
If I was to pick a superhero film, those were the films that I would pick. Ben Affleck did Batman Begins. He did
Batman Returns.
Oh, Batman Returns.
Batman Returns, and actually it's a trilogy.
Yeah, there's 3 of them, right?
Yeah.
So what was the last
one?
one?
Christopher Nolan was the director.
So what was the last one?
I can't remember, but
neither can I. I do remember.
The villain was Bane. Tom Hardy.
Yeah, Tom Hardy.
Okay.
I preferred. I think Ben Affleck was a good Batman. I think he was a good Batman.
Last time you enjoyed a horror movie? Because it's like today when I see a horror movie, I'm like, wow, a jump scare.
I think for horror movies now, it takes more than a bit of a jump scare. I think it more takes to be a little bit like fucked fucked up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A little bit more like creepy and like, oh, what? And I actually watched a film called The Men.
Yeah.
Not long ago. And that was probably the most fucked up film I've ever seen in my life.
Okay.
It got to the end and I didn't even know what was going on.
There is.
You should watch that.
Yeah. Sure, I will.
You
But
should watch that. It's a
for example, there is another horror movie from the 80s.
Yeah.
Called The Possession. It's
Oh,
weird and it's so fucking horrific.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The 80s, but deep position.
It's about. Do you know what the doppelganger is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A doppelganger.
A doppelganger, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, spoiler alert. There is a doppelganger in that movie from the 80s. Also, it's like a monster. It looks like an octopus.
Yeah, they're like shapeshifters, right? Normally, doppelgangers.
Yeah.
I only know what I know from The Witcher.
The Witcher.
Yeah, I know The Witcher. But sorry, carry on. But yeah, I imagine that they.
Anyway, that movie is like that. A monster with tentacles.
Yeah.
That guy was like an octopus.
They take shape and do their thing.
Yeah. Okay. And that guy, every time you look at a mirror, it kings out from the mirror.
Okay, right. Okay, yeah, I've not seen this film. I've not seen this.
It's an old movie, and there is an Argentinian movie called The Shadows.
Okay.
Is
it the same thing?
It's like the same thing. It's like an exorcist movie, but from Argentina.
Okay, The Exorcist will definitely be part of my classic horror film favorites.
Yeah.
To enjoy those.
What are your favorite movies, and why do you think people should watch that movie?
So
the first
any genre.
Any genre. You can talk about any genre: comedy, drama, horror, and romantic movies. Anyone you want.
Okay, so I think the first one, it's probably got to be. Again, it's probably an unpopular opinion. But, was it? What was that film called where Leonardo DiCaprio and he gets attacked by the bear? And he gets attacked by the bear. And it's like silent.
Here, the name of the movie is El Renacido. El Renacido.
What's that in English?
The Reborn.
The Reborn. Here,
I don't think it's
here. We know that movie with that name.
And it's got Tom Hardy, Leonardo DiCaprio in it.
And fun fact, that movie was that movie gave Leonardo DiCaprio his first Oscar.
Which was crazy though.
Yeah, which was crazy because
he
he's a good actor.
He is a good actor. So I think that was one of my favourites. I think another one of my going to horror film was probably a classic. Was one The Exorcist. Brilliant. I love that. Or Night of the Living Dead. I think that was from the 70s.
Yeah, it's an old movie.
That's an old film, but it's like one of the oldest zombie films. I love zombies. Love zombies.
I think it's like from the 80s.
Could be from the 80s.
Could be.
You're probably
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
And then, do I have any more of my top favourite films that I always watch? I think, Lord of the Rings, just because you should watch that.
I love that trilogy.
I love it, man. I love the trilogy. The Hobbit.
I bought the books and I read.
You read the books?
I read the books because Tolkien.
Yeah. Mad.
I love the man.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Man.
Whether he's I don't know if he's a good guy, but he was a good writer.
Who was your favorite character? I know it's difficult, but you choose one. I mean, I personally choose Sam because he was like Frodo's best friend, and he was like he was like a really not only good friend, but I mean he was so fucking loyal.
Sam was the guy that Sam carried him. Sam carried Frodo up that mountain, I think.
And also
Sam was probably
the villain of the movie of the Lord of the Rings. I don't remember the name, but there was an eye watching everything on.
Sauron's eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sauron.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, I think I agree. Probably Sam was like the most respectable character. I even showed my girlfriend, Giselle. She watched it all.
Yeah.
Well, she actually had turned out to watch the two first films, and we watched the third one.
Yeah.
I think the whole way Sam pretty much carried Frodo on his back. But I think, I'd probably agree with you and say my favourite was probably Sam.
Yeah.
But I love the whole series of that.
I also love the job of the director. I can't remember the name of the
dude, I don't remember his name. I don't even know who that was. He should be remembered because you never make films like that again. Even The Hobbit, when they released The Hobbit films aren't like that.
Anyway, I can remember the name. But
whoever it was, he was a good guy.
I mean, I'm a big fan of the kind of movies. Have you ever watched a drama or a romance movie, or do you hate that kind of movies?
I think the most sort of romance that I like is like probably more anime. Which is kind of different for me. Well, I didn't really get into that till a lot later. Like a lot of people get into that when they're quite young. And I feel like I got into that a bit older. So I feel like for me, it's probably really. I don't know how this is gonna look in opinion wise, but I think Your Name was like one of my favourite romantic. I don't even know if that's a romantic. Would you say that's? You know Your Name, the anime?
Yeah. I saw the trailer movie, but I didn't. I have never seen that movie yet.
You gotta watch that.
But everybody told me that it was a really good movie.
Good. Yeah, the soundtrack's really good.
1 to 10. Rate.
What? Your Name? Rate Your Name. No, the film Your Name.
Yeah. From 1 to 10.
Oh shit! I'd probably rate that an 8.
An 8.
Ocho, yeah.
An 8.
Yeah,
cool.
I'd rate that an 8 out of 10, definitely.
Cool.
That was, it drew me in, kept my attention, and I was like,
okay. I'll finally, what was the last movie that you saw?
The last movie that I saw. The last movie that I saw was actually.
Did you see a movie with the cousin?
No. Well, yeah, I guess kind of. The thing is, when she has siesta, I then watch movies because I don't siesta. Well, I do, but I try not to. And the last movie I watched was called Gravity. Gravity. You know, the one with George Clooney. It's George Clooney, no? George Clooney's in it. Is it George Clooney?
No.
George Clooney was not in Gravity. He must have been.
No,
I think I'm right.
I can remember that movie. Sorry.
And it's the one when Gravity was. It's definitely George Clooney. It's 100% George Clooney.
What about the movies that came out now on June? I mean, there are a lot of movies. I mean, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, Fast and Furious, and there is The Little Mermaid.
Oh, bro, I think that's what I'm most yeah. Spider-Man, yeah, definitely on there.
Definitely good. Where's the mask?
Spider-Man, I'm on there.
Here's the mask.
Here's the mask. I don't even know. I'm not going to put that on again.
Here's the mask.
It's a lot.
Here's the mask.
The Spider-Man I'm on. I love Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I didn't see the Enter the Spideyverse or whatever.
No?
No, I never saw it. No, that was the one with Miles Davis, right? No, wait.
Miles Morales.
Miles
Morales.
There's gonna be memes about it.
Hey, it's
Miles Morales.
It's a cool movie, but I didn't see the movie yet. But people said that it's
really good.
It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Even better than the first one.
Yeah, I would have thought so. I've heard very good things about it.
So the last time that I saw an animated movie was El Gato con Botas, the Puss in the Boots.
Oh,
From DreamWorks.
Was it in Spanish?
El Gato con Botas. I mean, in English it's the Puss in
the Puss in Boots.
Boots.
Yeah, in the Puss in Boots.
But in the Spanish version is El Gato con Botas dos, 2.
Yeah.
And it was a masterpiece from DreamWorks. I don't know.
You like?
It was really cool. It was cool. I mean, the animation was amazing. The soundtrack. Another curious fact about the movie is that do you know Antonio Banderas, the actor?
The guy who does the voice, right?
Yeah, that's the voice.
Yeah. I don't know if it's the same. Is it the same guy who does it in English?
Yeah, it's the same dude. It's the same dude in every language.
In every language.
In every language.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I love a classic Disney film, but maybe.
But it's a live action. You want to see the live action?
Yeah, they ruined Mulan. Apparently, I never watched the Mulan one because I heard the reviews and I was like, nah.
Well, when I saw the live action of Mulan, I was like, because there was a scene that warriors were walking on a wall, like a Matrix movie, and it was like, why they are walking like this?
Yeah, this is what I didn't want to.
For me, it is a live action.
Yeah, no.
Like the Lion King. I mean, you can't say that it is a live action because it's CGI and
not from R though.
it doesn't walk.
A lot of them are now. You know what I mean?
It doesn't walk.
No,
Okay.
work.
Anyways, what? This is the final question. What was the worst movie you have ever seen in your life?
Oh shit.
The worst movie. What is the worst?
What was the worst movie I've ever seen in my life?
Oh,
that's hard, man.
For me,
it
was the Emoji Movie because it was like completely disaster.
What movie?
The Emoji Movie.
The Emoji Movie.
The Emoji Movie because it's only a fucking movie about emojis.
Yeah.
And
I don't know. That's hard for me because I really like trash movies. Like I love movies that are like trash. It's like all the horror films I watch are just full of shit, and I love it. I sit there and watch all of it. The whole
Why
thing
do you
from
love
start to finish.
trash
I don't know. I
movies?
just do. I just love it. I don't understand why. I feel like a lot of horror films
For
are
example,
based on trash.
For example, did you see the Dragon Ball Evolution movie?
No,
No,
I didn't see that.
no, why?
I feel like I'm being judged.
Well, that movie is one of the worst movies in history.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Of like the Dragon Ball community? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Dragon
That's
Ball
why. I wasn't
community.
really into Dragon Ball.
It's a complete disaster.
Complete disrespect to the franchise, right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I think the most disappointing film I've ever watched in my life. I don't know, man. That's a hard one.
You have to choose one. Just choose one. Come on. You can do it, Charlie.
It's probably. Okay. It's probably the biggest disaster I've ever seen in my life. Was probably that film that we saw about the French caves. I don't remember what it was. It was about some woman that goes into some French caves and some dude gets lost in there, and it's.
And what was the name of that movie?
I can't remember what the name of that movie was.
Okay.
That's what I mean. I've watched too many. Like half of my
And the name of the movie was
French Caves, and it was shit. So it's not even worth knowing what the name was because it was just shit.
So don't watch that movie.
Don't watch it.
Don't watch it.
No,
Definitely.
don't watch that film.
So yeah. That's it. Yeah. I don't know. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Anyway, thank you.
I didn't realize this
That was our unpopular and random opinion of movies. Why?
Drinking for that.
Why? Meanwhile, we drink this.
Even though we've already
this
had
daily and this delicious.
We've already had 4 of those.
Anyways, thanks for coming for my birthday, guys. I really appreciate that.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, let's end this.
You need to edit this.
Okay.
Because I need to piss.
Okay.